Hello again, Susanna here, your intimacy intuitive and spiritual guidance counselor, with the card of the week. And this is a good one. And of course, little Lou, hanging out, vacating in the heat. She picked the cards again today, or the deck. And this one works out great for, especially with the solar eclipse that's coming this week on Monday, which would be tomorrow. So I'm filming this, getting this out there. So if it's a little different, it's because I'm using my phone instead of my camera right now, so I can post this one faster. So this is a great one. This is perfect because, again, for this week, Monday is the solar eclipse and also the new moon. So solar eclipse, releasing your shadow side, releasing things that no longer serve you, releasing things you don't like about yourself. I posted a previous video that got cut off, so I'm going to try to redo that as well to go a little bit deeper into that. But you know, it's a very powerful time energetically, planetarily. So focusing on things you want to release. So write all that stuff down. New moon, new beginnings, starting fresh. So it's a perfect combination to release all the negative stuff, all our fears, all the things we don't like about ourselves, those thoughts that eat us up. Okay, releasing that, starting new with a new moon. And this card is perfect. So it's Jophiel and it's Liberation. I think I may have done this card once before, but it's pretty powerful. I'm not sure if that's showing up backwards, but it says Liberation. That's the difference with the phone camera. I think everything's backwards on here. Hopefully it's turning out. And Lucy hair everywhere. So Liberation. And how powerful is this? So another coincidence how this happens. It's kind of funny. So you see this gemstone, which actually represents Jophiel, so the yellow stone. But it's also perfect because it's like the sun, and there's with the moon behind it, right? So we're, you know, the lighting behind it, so actually representing the eclipse. They're really having me focus on that. And then obviously liberation, freedom with the eagle here, and the power and the beauty of that. So again, it's freeing ourselves from the clutter of negative thoughts. It's freeing ourselves from our shadow side. I mean, we need our shadow side to balance us. But when we let it take over, or when we feel guilty about our quote-unquote negative qualities or things we just don't like about ourselves, our insecurities, our fears, when we let those take over, it shuts us down. It brings on illness, disease, sadness, because it weighs us down. So in releasing all that this week, starting new, new beginnings can be great. They can be stressful because starting over isn't always easy, but it's always a great experience because it's a chance to reinvent yourself and to experience life on a whole new level, experience yourself and your being on a whole new level. So remember that this week. Liberate yourself from stress, liberate yourself from negative thought patterns. They keep emphasizing the thought patterns because it's our thoughts that make us think there's something wrong with us, right? It's not because there is something wrong, it's we think there is. So get rid of those thoughts. Think positive, be happy. Release it. Fly like an eagle. Just be free and be happy and glorious and just go with the flow. And just like, the little fishies, my little Pisces self, going with the flow in the water, eagle soars on the air. So, letting all that go and just floating and enjoy life. And it's easy and effortless is the word they're chiming in. So enjoy this process, enjoy the eclipse. Don't look directly at it unless you're a sun gazer, then you're kind of used to it anyway. But again, once it's covered, right, then you're not seeing as much, so it's kind of cool. So enjoy that. And again, write out all your positive things. Focus on positive, releasing the negative, and focus on the positive, and have a glorious week.